Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Sean Manaea.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
To first, 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bench makes the play, and it's out number 3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Roki Sasaki.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And the batter now, number 9. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A healthy cut. Tough
1 ball,
pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 3. Sasaki gets the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Juan Soto. And now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter,
3 balls,
any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Queens. New inning getting started. There's Freddie Freeman now. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. No score here in the second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. That clips the corner. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Full count.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Dodgers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some.
Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that just misses. On the ground to the left. Oh, and it hits the base. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
And that one got a piece of him.
Got hit. First base.
Luis Robert now. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next for the Mets, Jared Young. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle Tucker.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the dirt. Tucker on at first. Nobody out. Popped up. Lindor. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's going to be Dalton rushing. There's a swing and a drive. Way back. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. A massive home run. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, and he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's
misses.
inside.
2-2.
Count is 3-2.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Andy Pajes. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Yeah, big swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hot shot to third. Over to first, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's the Mets leadoff man. One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Two to count.
And it remains 2-2. Right side. Tucker should have it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Tommy Edman. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality.
Simeon, toss over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. And midway in the fourth, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, Bo Bichette up to the dish. The 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Check swing, he went too far and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side, Rojas throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading it off, Miguel Rojas. And a strike on the outside edge. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Luke Weaver preparing to come on if needed. Raley also throwing. Ripped on a line, and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
And now, Dalton rushing. Foul ball there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. That's way outside. Ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr. 2-1 now. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next for New York, Jared Young. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. Betts. 2 away. Two outs, bases empty. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Roki. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word.
Luke Weaver taking over on the mound. Tommy Edman at the plate. and one is fouled off. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. One down, base is empty, and that's outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daniel Duarte up and throwing. Brazoban, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Looked like it was a little bit up. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Young makes the catch, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 warming up as well. Foul ball. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, one away. Here's the left fielder. The Mets down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Hey!
A little bit high. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And that's
got 3 and 2.
downstairs and outside.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
In the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left center. Robert moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Fouls one off, 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Count's full.
Three-two. Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Tucker makes the catch. That is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Oscar Brazoban. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe. It's 5-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Man at second. Just missed.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Simeon toss over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And 2 away now. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edgardo Henriquez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Out to center, Pajes under it, snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Simeon. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, This guy is a big contributor. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. The 2-1. Ground ball right side. Rojas tosses to first. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Dodgers 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Daniel Duarte.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, second baseman.
Man at first, Miguel Rojas at the plate. That clips a corner. Action in the Mets bullpen. Kodai Senga getting ready to go. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
In there. And so now 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 2 outs.
3-2.
In the dirt. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that drops foul. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. On the ground right side, Simeon. Off balance throw in time. And that is that. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 9. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fastball is outside. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So they're down to their final out. And now here is Bo Bichette. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line to left, and foul ball. The Mets down to their final strike. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow and look what